beautiful souls. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to your July 2022 love reading. This is your no contact and or in separation love reading, love tarot, love oracle, channeled love messages reading, and channeled song messages reading. Please remember to use your free will during your reading. Trust yourself, your intuition, and your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. I do have playlists down below if you are new to the channel, or just to remind you if you are not and you would like to watch very specific twin flame readings. This is not a specific twin flame and or soulmate reading. But if you are on the journey, you do come through here. So welcome and hello. And if you're here, there is a reason. So welcome. It means there are messages for you. We're going to just get started here, guys. I want to let you know, look, this wants to be yours as well as this. This is how it's going today. Let's get another cut deck here. Okay, comments are on, by the way. Comments are on. They have some new YouTube thing where they're pretty strict about it. So I'm feeling quite good about it. It's been going so well so far on the videos that I've left them on. So we're just going to do that. And I want you to know I may not always reply, but please know I will always read your messages. I will always like and heart your messages and acknowledge them. So please know that I'm reading them as they come in, even if you don't hear from me all the time. Let's get started. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Capricorns and anyone here today seeking guidance in regard to the person and the connection they are here for? Okay, that was a pretty big flyer there. We will get your overall energy in just a moment. This is also yours, okay? And that one was flipping right over. Look, Capricorn, it's you. It's the Two of Materials. That is the Two of Pentacles. Let's actually get them turned over today, guys. The Muse of Emotions, that is the King of Cups there. Capricorn, you always come in your readings. There you are, look, in the Devil card, that's you. Capricorn coming right down below the King of Cups. Pisces energy there. Wow. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. More Capricorn energy. Wow, you are strong here today, Cap. This is the Four of Materials, which of course is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, your person has gone nowhere, Capricorn. They have not let you go. It's the Three of Voices. This is the Three of Swords, Libra energy. There's a lot of heartbreak tied around this connection. Your readings have always had that because the connection you have with your person is a very deep spiritual one. And this is the Devil card. When you see this card, you don't think of the lovers. But for me, this has always been acknowledging how tethered the two of you are. There's a lot of, when I say passion, I don't just mean passion in the physical sense, you guys. I mean just how you feel for each other. It's very intense. It's intense, and sometimes it does have to get buried away. Now, I want to say to you too, it can be that this is Libra energy, by the way, Cap, and it can be that your person might be going through something in their life as well. Some type of loss or a divorce even. That is just what's coming through here. However, we also know that there's a lot of loss, a feeling of loss between the two of you, some heartbreak here. And look what's really interesting. The swords are transactional. The swords are really about getting clarity, offering clarity, talking as well. And this is a 3, which is a lot about communication here. And look what's interesting in this particular card. Somebody watching, there's a tear coming down from their eye. I really feel that your person also really wants to talk to you, Capricorn, is keeping an eye on you. Are we seeing the Page of Swords? We are not, but we don't need to. We never have, especially in your readings. Your person is keeping an eye on you, Capricorn, and is very sad about it, really wants to communicate with you. Can they? We need to get a better view here, but I feel like they might be going through something as well. It's very interesting here in your partnership placement. We see your person doesn't let you go, and I do think they think a lot about what it would be like in the future, what it would be like now if you were together. And then we come down here in more Capricorn energy. And by the way, it can be that you're surrounding your person. You're also obviously coming through here. So there is a decision on the table, guys. A lot of things going on. It'd be interesting. We will pull specifically too, because if we don't get our answers, what is going on here? These two are yours. Look. Okay, so I'm going to get these down. The Eight of Inspiration, that is the Eight of Wands. Yeah, that is your person wanting to talk to you guys. It's Sagittarius energy, and I feel like it's just going to be kind of out of nowhere that they'll be watching. They may even... I know, but it can't even be they partake in something here and get a little bit of courage. I really do feel that coming in. I feel them feeling very emotional for you. Probably it's not probably, it's what they always feel for you, but they're kind of in and out and allowing themselves to feel it here. What is going on in our naughty corner? Wow. Yeah, look, it's the Two of Voices. This is the Two of Swords. Libra energy here. So there's a decision going on, and I feel like it's in your person's decision. It's your person's decision, guys. Look, it's the Seven of Inspiration. That is the Seven of Wands. This is about the past. Leo energy. Yeah, somebody here, this is what I want to tell you about this particular card. So it can be that somebody is just not in it now. And I do think that that is the case. But I also think that your person is keeping an eye on you, and you may have somebody new in your life, Capricorn, that might be making them feel a little bit jealous here. And very interesting. And it can be coming, kind of giving them a little bit of a push, I want to say, to send you a message. Now, do I feel that they already have? I do for a lot of you. You could have talked to them, but it can also be that it's your person. Well, telepathy between the two of you is always very strong, but it can also be that it's something they sent and unsent, or something they're just really rewriting and not sending to you, but they're really, really watching. They have a whole lot to say. They really want to communicate with you. It's very, very strong. The Wands are, as we know, fire energy. They're also the energy of love between you here. And it's also the idea of it. So it's also about what didn't take place in this partnership that is, I feel like it's kind of, I want to say, haunting your person here. And with this here in this naughty corner, if you watch my readings regularly, if you don't, I will tell you, this is where some energies can go. It can be about somebody having regret. It can be that the breadcrumbing shows up there, or the ghosting, and it can even be really beautiful cards, but there's always a message behind it around your person. And here we see that Seven of Wands. They don't feel great about the decisions they made. They don't love it, but I feel like it's just where they're at now, that they kind of have to be where they are, if you will. And if you are on a twin flame journey, make sure you're watching the latest twin flame reading, because for some of you, if you're on a twin flame journey, that's going to be your reading for sure. But your person here is thinking about the past and kind of assessing what can they do about it. You're still there. You haven't gone anywhere. Look, it's almost like they're keeping it from closing. This is past energy with that seven. This is also the Seven of Wands, as we know. So there is a little bit of protecting themselves also from these not closing, but here's from not getting hurt. That's what I want to say. So I do feel that you're protecting yourself, but I also think your person is, and that's a lot because I do think they have other things going on, guys, in their life. They're juggling. And I do feel like it can be another person here. We see these roses. They are about love, and they're also standing on one. Look, standing on a diamond. So it can be that there is, yeah, and partnership going on for them. And it can't even be that it's ending, we see here. But I also see the loss between the two of you here and that Three of Voices. But both of you here, there's a lot of pride any go in this partnership, Cap, of just trying not to kind of give in, I want to say. But your person is watching you so much, thinks about you sometimes obsessively here. There is a really strong spiritual connection. There just is. The twin flame energy also, soulmate energy, they're both very different, has always been very strong in your readings, Capricorn. It's no different today. Yes, they are thinking a lot about you. Yes, they're hurt as well, but there is a lot of pride. And it's so interesting with the Seven of Inspiration coming down in the naughty corner, because I also think they feel like their kind of time is running out in some ways. Look, how long can you hold this open from being hurt? And how long can you hold it open too so that it doesn't disappear? What are we seeing in the Seven of Inspiration in this card? We're seeing a star here. What is that about? It's about having hope for another chance, for a renewal here. Really almost like just what you think with the star card, a miracle. Aquarius energy coming in through here, guys. Keeping it open because they want that option still. So that's the other thing I want to say to you, do you? Because you're also coming through here, Capricorn, that maybe it might be for some of you, you have met someone or you want to. And you might still be kind of holding on to your person, whether it's going to be letting them go temporarily, putting a pin in it, if you will, or it's someone that you just want to release here. But I also see that. That's what's really interesting. You're not letting them go, but you might be considering other options here, or you might even have them going, which I think is pushing your person forward. Now, it can also be that they're just there watching and want to send you a message anyway. But what's interesting here too is this is your person for sure. Keeping it open. And also, we see in that Two of Voices here, it's a lot of, as you know, clarity and needing to offer clarity. That's the Sword energy. It's transactional. I feel like they really want to. We see that here. We also see it in the Eight of Inspirations. That's the Eight of Wands. I feel like they want to send you a message and say everything. Look at those fox there. They're playful, but they're also clever, and they can be a little mischievous here. And we do see the Devil card. So I do feel that there is something here in your person's life too that they're not able to really break away from, but they're not letting you go. And wow, Capricorn, I feel like in your reading today, it's kind of like, do you want to continue holding this open for yourself, for that hope there? Do you think it's possible that if it closes, you can reopen it and that will still be there shining for that hope? I really do feel that for some of you, there's, if not someone else, you're really thinking about it. It doesn't mean that you don't love your person. I feel a lot of love here. And I do feel that your person is really keeping an eye on you and might just send a message out of nowhere. And that's also part of that Two of Voices there, as we can see, because that can be really impulsive and fast. And there's a lot of fiery and quick energy here, especially with this Eight of Wands. 8 is an action number. It is accomplishing something, I want to say. And what is that? Well, in this particular reading, Capricorn, in your connection, it's healing, because 8 is also a number of Gaia, a lot of Gaia energy around it, and of healing. So your person here, I do feel that they owe you more than just an apology. There's a lot that they want to say. There's a lot that you want to hear, but it's been a long time. I do feel that, and I feel kind of this block here with them, but they're kind of wanting to leave it open. You're both kind of wanting to leave it open here. So this is your reading, so I'm not going to send the message to them. I'm going to send the message to you for your reading, Capricorn. That is, if that is you and you are feeling like you want to move on or there's somebody else, you need to trust yourself. Trust yourself, trust your intuition, your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Can you hold this open while you wait much longer? Is that what you want? And do you trust in the universe that if this, you and your Capricorn, or excuse me, I just said your Capricorn, well, it can be your person's another Capricorn. That's for those of you out there, a validation. Can it be that you and your person, maybe some of you are here on a twin flame journey, or maybe you know it's your soulmate. Can it be that it's later, guys, that it's not happening now and you need to get on with things? Yeah, it can be. Can be you're already juggling something here. But that's going to be up to you to decide, Capricorn. But it is here of holding it open. Your person is, and you are. But there is a lot of that energy around here, and it's so fascinating that it's the star card energy coming through, but there's this energy of kind of like a miracle, just that it's not going to be anything right now. And having that faith, yeah, and hope for that renewal here. But yeah, you know, how long is that wait going to be, and how long can you wait? And do you need to get on with your life? Some of you do. That decision is here. That decision is here, guys. Yeah, so as I said, it can be quite literally juggling another person, or simply that it's you're holding on to that, and it might be kind of getting in the way for you. Excuse me, I'm really tongue-tied. Capricorn, from moving forward, whether you're putting a pin in it for later or not at all. Either way here, it's very, very strong message, you guys. It's very strong. We see the opening still there, and that Two of Voices, but it really is about just needing to make a decision now. And also this can sometimes be about compromise too. So if in fact there is a message coming through that might be in connection with a compromise you need to make in order for it to work, if that's what you're wanting, then that's a very clear message here. And is your person on their end holding this open, and you're on your end holding this open? Maybe, because it can be, I don't feel like you're really communicating. That's the other thing. It's not like you're holding it up together. You know, it's sort of like their pride there is keeping that. And that's a lot. That's a lot. And somebody might eventually get tired and this will close. You know, this is a very precarious position to be in. And also it might be holding you back, if that is you there, Capricorn. Okay, I want to look at this card because it was hanging off the deck. I do feel that it's for you. It's not a clarifier, and I didn't even get the overall energy, so I'm feeling like it's the overall energy card. It is the Three of Materials, Capricorn energy. Yeah. Okay. Wow. Capricorn, that is how your reading is going today. And this is what I want to say to you. It really can be about coming together in a very different way. So if this is about you and your person here, then that is really going to need to be on the table here. 3 is quite the number in my readings. It's a lot about divine timing, but it's also a lot about communication, can be a lot about growth here. I feel in this particular energy, in fact, because it is the materials, those are the pentacles, and that is about growing, of course, commitments, and whether it's new or taking them to a new level. This really is about taking a partnership, guys, here in your love reading, and going about it in a different way and taking it to a new level, as in better communication and a balance of things. So if you are going to go back with your person, this is the overall energy for that. And it can be something that gets talked about. It's interesting because I do feel here that your person, it's pretty clear that your person is wanting to send you a message, guys. And I do feel, as I said, it can be they're going through something in their life too. That can also be you, Capricorn. But it's also very symbolic of the heartbreak they feel also, that you both feel. But I do feel like they're keeping an eye and they're kind of waiting for the right time here. So however it is that you're connected. And I do feel, look, it's sort of like watching and waiting. And then with the Two of Voices, it's like out of nowhere, they're just going to communicate with you. And those are swords. So it can be a little bit of conflicting energy, but I feel more like it's a decision that they're making here. Yeah, that's kind of an exhausting place to stay. Let's get a little bit of clarification. I don't feel I need all that much, but this is weird. I kind of want to clarify the overall energy. Isn't that? Yeah, that's just how I feel. It is the High Priestess. Wow. So Cancer and energy is coming through here. Also really strong divine feminine energy. And really just what you know with the High Priestess, and also what you might already be doing or need to be doing is trusting yourself and your intuition here about the direction you want to go, Capricorn. That's what I feel here. I really do. With holding that open, waiting for your person. What is it that you want to do? Because it feels like it's not real clear. It does feel mysterious, and that does come through with the High Priestess here. So trusting yourself. If your person is in fact in a message here, it can't even be in person, but I really feel like it's a message, is going to want to come back together or want to start things over in some way. It's a really strong message for you to trust yourself here, because we see that in the overall energy. That was interesting. I don't feel like it's a total, I feel more like it's this. The love is very much there. You both have separate lives is what I feel. A lot of love here, guys, but a lot of ego too. A lot of ego is coming through here. And I don't think that your person or you, I don't feel like somebody is just an egotistical person at all. I just feel like it's the hurt that comes through and the protection, because when you're hurt, you get proud, you know, and you protect yourself. You don't want to be hurt again. So you're careful about sending messages or what you say or chasing someone or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. That's what's coming through here. The love is here, but it is coming through the pride as well. It's quite strong. But I also feel here that there might be another direction that you're wanting to go, Capricorn. You might be feeling a little bit guilty here or confused or just exhausted. So that's going to be for somebody particular. Let's look at that kind of, I wanted to say, coming in with the High Priestess here. It is the Seven of Emotions. Wow, that's the Seven of Cups. Gosh, you guys. Yeah, that's very strong message. Scorpio energy. And you know what this is about? Some commitment issues, some choices here. Okay, guys, I really think that this is sort of your choice. I want to say, Capricorn. I do feel like they're really showing it in that way too. It's funny. Other fish in the sea, sort of here, but it's very emotional. This is the Seven of Emotions. This is also a 7, and it's more about that energy with your person, the person you came here for, the past energy of what has happened, but also them not being having commitment issues. I do feel that, and assessing where you are now and where you want to go. Is this a fated connection? It is. It's very much a fated connection. And right now, for you, because this is about the past, but it's also about your energy that you're in now. Fate and destiny, they really do intersect, guys. I know I talk about this a lot, but they do intersect with free will and choices. So for you right now, it's about controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. We can't control another person and what is going on in their life and whether they're going to come. When we chase, they run farther away. And also, you are worthy of love, and the kind of love that you know you're worthy of is what I want to say to you. So this is really strong for me, that you're deciding the direction to go. And as I said, whether it's putting a pin in it for later or not at all, whatever that's going to be, or even deciding to go for it with your person. I don't feel like that is what is happening here. I feel like it's more about a message and really pouring out their heart. There's a lot of heartbreak too on your person's end. I want to tell you that. It's very strongly coming through. You're both holding this open. You both have that star of hope there, but I have to say, how long can you hold that open is the question. So that's going to be up to you, because your person is resurfacing in your mind and in your life in this way. Can be in a message, as I said, and it really is about controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't here. And you can only control what you're doing and your decisions and the direction and the path that you want to go. And it's a lot of that going on. This past energy of deciding where you want to go with it now, with the Two of Pentacles, with the High Priestess there. Okay, guys. Whew. And yeah, look at that. There you are, Cap. You always make your way into these readings, to your readings. Your Devil card always makes its way. Look, this wants to be in your reading. We're going to take it. Then we're going to move on to some Oracle cards. And yeah, there's no clarifier. Whoops, but it's landing here. Let's see what's going on. There's that 7 again. Gosh, this is so much about your person. It's the 7 of materials. That, of course, is the Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah, look, this is about waiting and waiting, guys. And eventually, you're hoping that it works out after waiting. You've been really patient. Wow. This is very goosebumpy, Capricorn. What are you going to do? Really, it's about where you're at in this journey with your person. And whether it's putting a pin in it for later or forever, whatever it is, there is a decision here. You're getting tired of waiting here and holding that open. If you want to go for something new that might have come here, or put down the mind end of it, I want to say, the thinking about it and letting it go for now and going for something new. Either way here, guys. Yeah, because it can be in this message for some of you that maybe they do here want to go forward again. I don't think that's for everyone. The bigger message here is you holding this open and having that hope. And we can see here waiting and waiting, guys. Waiting here with that 7 of Pentacles, the 7 of Materials, Taurus energy. You were holding a lot of, doing a lot of the work, I want to say, giving more. There wasn't a real balance here, guys. Despite the love that you share for each other, it was not balanced, despite the fact that I see your person here sad about this, maybe coming out of nowhere with a message, still holding that open, also protecting themselves. You're both protecting yourselves and you're both holding that open. But I can only talk to you here in your reading. So what is it that you're wanting to do, Cap? Okay, I'm going to set this down, and I think for now, we will come back to it, guys. Don't worry. We're going to get a Goddess Dream Oracle card for you. Connection. We are all connected. Okay, so Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius is here. Look at all those messengers. Wow. Yeah, there's still a lot of hope here. I see that, guys. I do. And you are still really connected to your person. This is a confirmation of that. It's real particular. Look, it's another 7. This is about your person. This is about you deciding maybe what path you want to take just for now. Putting a pin in it, guys. You will always be connected to your person. It is that kind of connection here, but I just get this feeling that, I don't just get the feeling we see here that you have been, it's tiring. You've been waiting and waiting and waiting here. And it can be that message isn't enough. Okay, but that's going to be different for everyone. Look, this is also coming off, so I'm going to take it, and then we're going to get a little message card here and move into love messages. Dance, let your body move. I love this for you. Yeah. 9 is a number of completion, and it's also about attainment and fulfillment. What? Some wisdom here, guys. This taking flight here. This owl is still a bird. Making your heart lighter, freeing some things up, connecting to the divine here by moving your body, dancing, and figuring out what it is you want. This is a quite literal card saying to dance, but it's also a metaphor for the freedom you need to allow yourself. And yeah, just releasing some of that, because I want to say too, for those of you that also might still be in this 3 of Swords, I don't feel it as strongly, but I know that you go in and out of there, that you're here too. This is also here for you. I love this. I love this card. Dance, let your body move. And the owls there in particular. And you know, it's interesting to look. This is a lot like that loyal card and the wisdom of the oracle. And it really is a loyal heart. So I feel like this is very difficult for you if you're wanting to move on, even if it's for now, or yeah, have something new, because you have a real strong loyalty to each other. I am seeing the 6 of Cups, the Scorpio energy. Can or can't be a Scorpio. It's not the point at all. I just see that you're very connected. We know that you're tethered. We know this is a very spiritual connection. So there's a little bit of guilt in that, but you know, this is a lot like that loyal heart card in a way. And it's also wanting the best for someone else as well. And this is not an accident here. I'm flying above here with that message, connecting you to the divine. And what is that meaning? It's here. It's this high priestess energy, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition here, tapping into that divine feminine energy. Hello. I did it again. Capricorn, excuse me. I always let the camera run out. I apologize. With that divine feminine energy here of really trusting yourself, guys, about the direction you want to go. Love is your birthright. You are deserving of love. Okay, we're going to get these little message cards here, and then we're going to look at some love messages. And then I kind of have a new deck that I want to bring into your reading today, Capricorn. Discover. Look at the early dewdrops before they disappear with the morning sun. I love that that's more of that dance energy, that kind of stepping away here, guys, getting a new perspective on what it is that you want. Joy, make time for the little things today. I love this. This also needs to go here with dance. Okay, so that's how your reading is going today. We're going to get one more. These are just something I thought might be really nice for your readings today. Change. As with the falling leaves, embrace change. Wow, Capricorn, that's really strong in your reading. Yeah, because there's a whole lot of past energy, your person here. But I also feel this energy of you kind of needing to move forward, however that's going to be for you. Okay, guys, actually, before we look at that, I want to put down some special cards today, some love messages. Look, and that's what came down. Wow, and this is a really big deck, by the way. Ego, yeah, and that's super. The Seven of Wands, it's very interesting. The Seven of Inspiration, that can be a lot about that. The self-protecting, the heart here, deflecting, whatever. And we talked a lot about it in your reading, that is what is going on in this connection. It doesn't mean there's not love, but I feel the ego coming. Why somebody isn't wanting to be seen watching the other person or writing first. And this is a confirmation of that. We will get a little bit more on it as well. Yeah, this is on the journey, guys. This is your person here. This journey you're on with your person. Whoops, okay. Nope, there's too many there. I will say, though, I did see the cycle card, and I do feel that it is time for a new cycle. Here's two. We're going to take them, and then we're going to move on to your love messages. Okay, look. Wow. Okay, guys. Illusion and fear have both come down here. Do I feel like sometimes you feel like it's an illusion? I do. I do a little bit here. But I also want to tell you, it is that mirroring and triggering that goes on. And I am seeing the Temperance card, that Sagittarius energy. It's a particular card that I'm being shown. And it's a 14, and it is coming to a 5, which is very much a number of change. And the dog, that's what it is. I believe it's the dog tarot. And he's looking at his reflection right now in the water. And it's only an illusion. It's not really his reflection. So I think that's a very interesting message coming through here. Something in this connection. It's not that I think your person is an illusion. I just think maybe some of what you have been holding on to, or what you thought this was going to be or is now, and maybe it isn't. But that fear too, for fear of, yeah, look, you guys, of that closing here. You're afraid for that to close. But that's also an illusion, I want to tell you, because you guys really are connected. Look too, it's wanting to be right here with the Devil card. You are tethered. I do feel that. But if you need to let that close for now, let that ego go too. A little bit of death of ego there as well, but let that close so that you're not to be afraid of that for whatever is to come for you. For some of you, it might be time for that. And I also do fear the fear of your person, excuse me. I feel them there too. And a lot of that fear that I feel is not just on the connection of how intense it's been, but they have things going on in their life is what it also feels like. And that things would just, a lot of things would collapse is what I want to say to you. That's interesting. Yet they're also still holding that open out of love, out of hope, out of fear. And that can be exhausting. It's interesting. It reminds me of like when you watch Survivor. I don't know if anybody watches that here. I don't really watch it so much anymore, but I was when I was in the States with my family, and people will just are so afraid. And of course there is you win something there. So I understand it. It does feel like there's a fear here going on of this connection being gone, but this is a really deep connection. Regardless if you're putting a pin in it for later. And I also want to say to you, Capricorn, or anybody that is here today, what is meant for you will be for you. It really is so easy to say, but it's the truth. What is meant for you, what is meant to be, will be. What is meant for you will be for you. You remember that, okay? We're going to look at channeled love messages, Capricorn. Is that too many? Wait, no, yeah, that's too many. Sorry, guys. That's yours, though. Eye contact. Interesting. Yeah, so your person, I do feel, wants to see you. Look, they are watching you. Also, I'm kind of feeling as I look at this that they might be kind of looking at some pictures and whatnot, staring into your eyes, and really deep spiritual connections too. A lot gets revealed when we look into the eyes of the other person. Right person, wrong time. Okay, that's really interesting, Cap. Yeah, the timing now. Gosh, guys. Okay, that's really, really very much where this reading has been, is because I do feel like, when I keep saying put a pin in it, I know that just sounds so weird. You could put a pin in it for later. I don't know why I just keep saying that, but it just feels like it's not over. But right now, there is this, the separation is still going on here. Okay. You have me exactly where you want me. Interesting. Who is sending that? Everything makes sense now. I was trying to protect you. Interesting. I think this has to do with part of the reason. It's really strange. It just came through to me that your person didn't respond to you about something. So that is coming through here. I'm going to set it here with the ego. I'm going to get one more, and then we're going to get another deck, actually. Your heart is safe with me. Interesting. Yeah. I do feel that about the two of you, but it just feels like you've just been waiting and waiting, and there's some energy of something with you, of needing to, yeah, I don't want to say put a pin in it again. This just fell off as I was picking up the more love messages. You are my person. All right, look, it's going right here with fear and ego. Acknowledging that, but if somebody is not available, then, you know, now, oh, what was that? That was the wild card, and it just appeared. That was meant to be yours. Yeah, I know that for a fact because that's the wild card that appears. It is a message from Spirit, and I know that that is yours. Where did that go? Okay, I can't find it, so maybe it's not meant to be. Maybe it will come back. It's about trusting your inner voice. It's that High Priestess energy, guys. Sometimes I imagine just packing up and coming to you. There with that, holding it open right below the fear. Loved you yesterday, love you still, always have, always will. Right there with that King of Cups, yeah. Wow. I do feel that your person, if you're on a twin flame journey, please check out that last twin flame reading, because I do feel here that somebody's person is really kind of in charge of a lot, maybe in their family or their family of origin. Something's going on here too, that they're really in that, is what I want to say. I want to talk, but I am afraid I still can't offer enough. That is that we saw that in that 3, guys, 3 of voices with the 8 of wands coming down. So it can be that a message comes through, and it can be that they've written things and unsent them, and you might have seen it. Yeah, and I do feel for some of you, you wrote them and they didn't respond, which we saw that here. I feel their need and their desire to, but yeah, where they're at in their life, I'm sending you a message. Okay, well, that's pretty particular, and that is that 8 of wands. So can it be telepathic only? Maybe, but I do think it's a message here, Capricorn. You know, remember, these aren't predictions. use your free will when you're watching your readings. But gosh, you guys, it's been really strong from the start. They're kind of waiting for the right time. They're sort of watching, not sort of watching here. There's some ego, fear. They're still holding it open. So it does look like a message might be coming. It can be that you already received it too. Okay, guys, we're going to get one more and then move on to channeled song messages. I will always love you. Capricorn, that connected there. I'm going to put it there or next to there. Things are covered now, guys. It's official. That happens, as you know. Oh, beautiful Cap, your readings. This makes me very emotional because I feel the love here between you, but I feel something's going on in their life, but I also feel you waiting and I feel like you want to move, but there's a little fear in that too. There's not. Go for what you want to go for, Cap. Also, if that's a new connection here, whether it started or it's what you're dreaming of. You know what? And before we do that, let me just do this because I kind of want to get, just a second, guys. I want to get this angel reading card for you. Then we're going to look at the song messages, okay? Yeah, look. I don't know why. I felt drawn, and that's why. Angel of Clarity. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's very goosebumpy. Really. The Angel of Clarity is here to help you decide what you need to do. Look, all those transformative butterflies. That 5 is a number of change. That's about change, guys. It really is a strong number of change here. Your Angel of Clarity is here to help you. We see it in the 2 of Voices, the 2 of Swords. Needing that clarity, we see in the High Priestess, trusting yourself. Here, change, as with falling leaves, embrace change. There's some clarity needed for you. We know that already. I'm going to stop now because we've talked about it already. And I don't know why. I just felt drawn to do that. Well, I do know why. It's because it was meant to be for you. Okay, Capricorn. Beautiful, dear Capricorn. I love your readings. But I feel this here. Yeah. Channeled song messages. Can be your song comes down. Can also be a song for you of relevance. Sentiments do come through in a song of loss or loving or missing you. And it can also be really particular messages that I cannot decipher. Things that it's just the 2 of you would know. Name, number, location. So go with that. And remember, if you ever feel you're sending the song or it's, then you go with that. Maybe you already have, or maybe it's on your playlist. There's 2 there. And I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning, just starting to crawl. Say something. A great big world. Yeah. Look at that. I'm sending a message. The 8 of Wands. That 3 of Voices is so strange the way they're watching, and we felt that. Whew, yeah, even if it's a little bit conflicting, this message that's coming in, I know you want to hear something from them. I'm going to put it here where it landed. Interesting, I will stumble and fall. I'm still learning, just sort of like fall. Wow, what is that saying? Get up where you land is where you plant. What is that saying? Boy, I'm messing that up. Okay, this was the second one. When you're lonely and sad, if you think of the times we had, just the thought will bring you back to me, heart to hold you keen. Wow, that was very obvious. Now I know I have met an angel in person. Perfect, Ed Sheeran. Yeah, this is why I feel it's why I feel a little bit melancholy, because I do feel this between you, but I feel like you've been really waiting, Capricorn. And unless you're just getting this solid offer, it's some clarity you need to offer yourself about what you want to do. It doesn't need to be forever. If you want, like I said, I hate saying it, but it really is what comes to mind. Put a pin in it, for later, for when the timing is right. Right person, wrong time. We saw that card. Now all the stars have gone faded into cracks of dawn, and I'm still waiting here, waiting, Nora Jones. Yeah, look at this, guys. God, this is very goosebumpy, Cap. Look at that. You're still waiting. It's tiring. You're holding it open here. You still have that hope. You're hoping, like, again, kind of like that star card energy, a miracle here. It's tiring. You got to trust yourself. That's really super strong in your reading here, that trust yourself energy. That star energy is quite strong here. But this particular card, I'm still waiting here. I'm still waiting here. Now, all the stars have gone faded into cracks of dawn, and I'm still waiting here. Gosh, you guys, look at that. Because there is still this hope. There's still that star there. But it's exhausting you. Would you really rush out for me now? Blindsided, Bon Iver. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I've loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. 1,000 years, Christina Perry. This is very goosebumpy, and yeah, I have a lot of tears here because I feel like, I don't feel like it's goodbye, you guys, but it might be see you later for now or something here. It just feels like, yeah, you've just been really waiting here. Okay, that's very emotional. This was also coming off the Lumineers. Nobody knows. Love is deep as the road is long and moves my feet to carry on. It beats my heart when you are gone. Gosh, you guys. All right, I'm going to get one more, and then I'm just going to grab another deck. And then two came down. Then we're going to get some totems for you today, Cap. Oh, all the times I've tasted love. Never knew quite what I had. Little darling, if you hear me now, never needed you so bad. Spinning round inside my head, sail away, David Gray. When ships are coming into my reading or boats, it really is a lot about the direction you're going, like where, and it's also about the divine connection between you. We also know that. Wow, guys. And I want to say to you, I know it's strange, but I'm being shown the Ten of Pentacles, and in particular those sailboats on the card, on the tapestry, the two of you just kind of still there in each other's heart. That is that Devil card energy that always comes through for you, the tetheredness of you. There is fear of that. I do think you're always going to have this connection, guys, and it just feels like timing-wise, divine timing is not working in favor of it right now. That's what I want to say. Don't want to feel another touch. Don't want to start another fire. Don't want to know another kiss. No other name falling off my lips. Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, I'll never love again. That's maybe what I'm feeling that you feel, because I feel like that. It's not true. You will. Maybe even with your person again. But there's a super strong message for you to trust yourself about where you want to go, guys, okay? Because you are beautiful. You have a lot of love to give. Love is your birthright. Really, that message can't be any stronger for you today. Everything's buried now. If you've been here, you've watched your reading, you know what I'm saying. So, okay, we're going to look at the Tarot Closet Channeled Love Messages, and then we are going to get some totems for you. Please never give up on us. Who's sending that? Will you wait for me? I really want to see you. We see that in the three, strangely in the Three of Voices. Don't ever change. I love that. Don't. Love who you are. That came through strongly in here too. I can't be sure of where it was anymore, so I'm just going to move on. But my heart is yours. That also came through. Now it can be too, guys, in this message. We see it here. I'm sending you a message. We see the Eight of Wands. We really knew that very early on. Can have already happened too. But yeah, it can be that these are things that they're wanting to say. But I feel like there's other heavy stuff in the conversation about what's going on in their life. It's really interesting because it can be for someone in here, divorce or separation. That is not for everybody at all. And we talked very briefly about it because I don't feel that so strongly. I feel more of the loss. But it can be that something going on either your end or your person's end. It's really hard living without you. You're my other half. All right, guys, there's that twin flame and or soulmate energy. Very different. If you're not on the twin flame journey, let that go. If you are, it's a validation. And again, I do have twin flame readings if you want to go check those out. Regardless, guys, soulmate 2 here. You're my other half. Your person is feeling this connection, that Devil card buried, that tetheredness. But what is going on in their life is what I want to say. That is keeping you waiting, but yet keeping you both holding this open. Look at that. Ego is one, but it's more than ego. There's other things going on here. And that's a beautiful High Priestess card and message for you about trusting yourself, about the direction, guys. I am waking up. Is there going to be a message coming through? Maybe that they're realizing what they need to say to you. Things that they haven't been telling you to, because we saw that here, that there is some, yeah, we know that there's some mystery behind this, but some things also that maybe I've kept from you, maybe that you even already know. I am afraid to contact you. Yeah, and part of that is hiding their feelings. I will say that. But boy, are they there. Look at that. This is holding it open too. I have so many regrets. Yeah, that's for sure. I still want you. I am so lost without you. But you need tangible. You need it, you know. You deserve that, guys. It's your birthright. It's your birthright. I will never give up on us. All right, this is the last one. It was me, not you. This is what I want to get now because I was going to turn it over. We'll get one. Now this is being pushed off. I want to read it. Then we're going to get another one for the totems. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. Oh gosh, yeah. That's Jupiter giving you a push. Guys, you have all kinds of, I see the decisions here and trusting yourself and your instinct. So yeah, there we go. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I can't do for myself. So calling upon the universe, your higher power, your God, your goddess, spirit, the divine. Here, guys, trusting yourself, your intuition, your gut instincts, those are your guardian angels. And I don't mean just waiting for something to happen type of thing, but when you're having a hard time letting something go or making a decision, the universe is here to help you. I love this. This is stunning. And by the way, this is a reunion, kind of a little, does look like a laurel wreath, doesn't it? Do I feel that here strong now? I don't. But it can be that it's not the right time, guys, and it's about the divine timing. And maybe there is something there for you now that is not to do with your person, Capricorn. It's strong. Look, Angel of Clarity is here to help you get that clarity. Okay, guys, it's hard. I really don't like to cover things. I'm going to get one more here, and we're going to use it as a table. All right, are you ready? What do we have going on here for you? Let's start with the letters H. Now, I believe that's an I. It could even be a 1, I have to say. So it doesn't look like there's any angel messages here today. Here's an M and a 3. All right, look, it's a castle. This is about that journey of love. We know that. And, ooh, yeah. I'm going to set this down because what is coming around it is forward as well. Oh, look. There's a 0. Let me just get the rest of these. There's a B and a Q. And look what's coming down, and it was with the castle is what I wanted to say. It's a key, guys. What is a key? Key is to unlock the secrets. What do you have here? You have the High Priestess. What do we have here? The Angel of Clarity. When I'm patient, I let the universe. So there is, you hold the key to the love, to the life, to the happiness that you want, to this journey of love. Whether, I don't know that it's time with this, with your person, Capricorn, but it is here for you, and you do hold the key to unlock that here, guys. Trust yourself about what, and what I say unlock that, I mean unlock what it is you want to do, what direction you want to go, what you want for yourself. There is a castle that represents a journey of love. And here's the key to open that castle. It is there for you. This is not a singles reading. This is with your person. But look, there's a hot air balloon here. It's a couple things going on. Yes, there's a lot to rise above with your person. This is a lot like when a bird comes into my reading. But this is for you. Look at that. This is very much for you, Capricorn. I want to cry because I don't know. I just feel like I want you to know that you're deserving of love and everything is okay here, and to rise. You know what? You could take that, go zoop, and fly it down into your garden here at the castle. Take that key and open it, and you decide what it is that you want for yourself. That's what that is, okay? And look, how interesting. It's an airplane. So yeah, can it be somebody's traveling? Of course, that is what happens when you see a plane, but it's also a bird. It's a mechanical bird, but it's nonetheless a bird, and it really is still a messenger. We do see a message on the table here, guys, quite literally, and this can be really long distance connection. Won't be for everyone, but it is there for some of you. But this is also, especially also with the hot air balloon, about making your heart lighter, receiving messages from the divine. That's the high priestess. That's what you do. The angels of clarity. Guys, to lighten your heart and free something up and ascend about what ascend, guys, spiritually. And go after what it is you want, not just in your life, but in love here. And I don't mean necessarily, I don't mean that in a chasing sense here. I really don't. I mean for you in your love and what it is that you're wanting here. You have a choice to make, I feel you're tired here. It doesn't mean you don't love your person. I feel your love. Oh, Capricorn, boy, do I ever. But it just might be that right now there's something else you need to do for you, okay? And your ancestors, your angels are sending that to you. Look, it's penny from heaven. It's actually a cent, and it's a 1, and that is about new beginnings and potential in that, and also opportunity, timing here. When I'm patient, I let the universe do for me what I cannot do for myself. There is the angel of clarity, and that's tiring. And you could probably open that again anyway if you let that close. I know some of that is ego between you, but it's also exhausting because your heart really loves your person. I know that. But look, you're a unicorn. I love this reading for you today, Cap. You're a unicorn. Here you are. This is beautiful. Look, and you have a unicorn now. Here, actually, I want to put this here. Look, we're going to put the unicorn and this castle here for you. And your plane, and because maybe you'll take a plane and not a hot air balloon. Either way, you're lightening up your heart and you're listening to the divine. You're taking in those messages, those downloads. Look, right above the high priestess. And then you go on there with that key. Ride your unicorn over there to the key. This particular unicorn has a rainbow too. That's the hope. Oh, guys. Okay. I know, I feel like if I were looking in your mind, I would see you dreaming of that and your person, about this connection, but I also see this as something else for you, Cap. Maybe it's just for now. Okay, and this is also for you. This beautiful transformative butterfly. Gosh, you guys, okay. And there's one more thing coming down here. It is a fairy. When fairies come into my reading, it really is about fate. We know that this is a fated connection, Capricorn, with you and your person. And the thing about fate is, it's that red thread of fate tying you to people and places and experiences that take you to the next. And that also does connect with serendipity. And it can be that it's not the right time now, but you will come back again. This is very much a fated connection. And as we talk about what comes with fate, it's fate and destiny intersecting with free will and choice, controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. And this is the last totem. It is a guitar. Guys, there's some healing needed for sure between the two of you. We see it here, some peace. And also can be that someone here is a musician, can even be both of you, but you're both here. The love is here. That I do feel that there's a lot of healing going on with you, especially. Now I did all that and I'm going to take this down, but let me just restart the camera before it just dies on me. Okay, hi. Let's set this down and take a look. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion. I love this for you, Capricorn. Is it doable with your person? If it is, we see it there. You know, I do feel like it's about timing here, I want to say, but if you are considering, or if there's somebody else and you're trying to get clear, guys, manifesting, is that your person? Is that something new? Spiritual alignment puts my manifestation into motion, and that really is what we talked a lot about here, your spiritual ascension. Taking those downloads, those messages, guys, from the divine, your higher power, your God, your goddess, and using them to get yourself where you want to go here. Get that clarity, that angels of clarity. Oh, Capricorn, your readings are always very beautiful. I love you. Take very good care of yourselves. And of course, if you liked this video, it really helps our soul family here at the Tarot Closet to grow. If you like the videos, subscribe. I also have comments back on for now. I know I'm back and forth, but we'll see. For now, they are on, so feel free to leave a comment. Share with anyone you think might be interested. And a lot of new content is coming, Cap. So if you don't have your notifications bell on and also kind of turned on your phone so you see it, make sure you do that so you know as things come to you. All right, Cap. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take very good care of yourselves. Bye for now.